Today is December 10th. We could call it a Fishing Friday, even though it's a day early. It's a Thursday. But you know, kind of an important day happened earlier this week. You remember what it was?
Industrial Insight has celebrated their 4-year anniversary.
4 years.
4 years in business.
You know how many times I thought this was going to go under?
I think our conversations were a good part of the first year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah. I mean, what was it, $109.52
Yeah.
in 17? No, was it November 30th? You know, you certainly think you're going to go under. The only saving grace is I had, I think at the time, like $70,000 in accounts receivable.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew money was coming. But I remember calling Christina out on the patio like in October of that year and saying, it's bad and it's going to get worse, and here's what's going to have to happen for us to make it. But literally, you don't think you're going to make it during those times. I remember even as late as I think it was March or April of 18, I came here, paddled out to the flats, and I had one of those long chats with myself where I was like, do I just need to shut this down? You know, we had some issues with one of our largest customers. Like, I didn't know if they were going to keep going forward, you know, with what we were doing. I mean, I knew they probably would, but there was a little bit of doubt in my mind, right? So I sit there and think, what happens if they don't? What am I going to do? And literally, it was like, do I need to shut this down? And I remember having a conversation with somebody at that facility on the way back. And one thing I've always noticed is when I start talking about what we do and how we do it, I just feel that passion just bubble up in me, right? But even as late as that, I was like, I don't know if we're going to make it. Actually, there's one even later than that. Like, I just hired Eric, and he started working with a customer, and they had long payment terms, and I do my cash flow analysis, and I'm sitting in an airport the first week he's with me, and I'm like, we're going to run out of money in like October, November. We're not going to get paid till the first part of December. You know, and fortunately we were able to work some things out where we got paid quicker, you know, and cash flow got way better really quickly after that. But I just think back to all those times, like there's probably been 4 or 5 times where I was like, I just don't know if this is going to make it. And, you know, and I thought about this, and I'm gonna say this because I got to be true to who I am. You know, there are people that are watching this that follow me that are either agnostic, atheist, Muslim, Christian. You know, but I'm gonna have to be true to myself here. I'm a devoted follower of Jesus Christ. I'm a, you know, deep-seated Christian. This has stretched my faith. It has emboldened my faith. And I feel like I just have to use what God has gifted me as a talent, as the people he's put in front of me, the customers he's put in front of me. You know, and on these videos, you and I have talked about this. I want to be who I am. I want everyone who meets me to say, hey, you're not any different than the guy I watch on the YouTube videos. So I have to give God the glory here because it's him that provided this. I wish I could take all the credit, but he gifted me the talent, the ability, the customers, the relationships that I have over my 20 plus years that have helped me be successful. So I wouldn't be true to myself or anyone else if I didn't give him the thanks and the glory for that, right? And for those of you that don't believe and think I'm crazy, that's okay. Just respect the fact that I have a very deep-seated faith and opinion on that, okay? I don't ask you to agree. And I hope everybody watching can appreciate that and know that, you know, I'm not here to preach to you. I'm just here to be true to who I am and true to the Lord that I serve. You know, and I would be disingenuous if I didn't give him the credit he deserves. But I guess, you know, if you'd asked a 25-year-old Jim, at 50 years old, you will have had your own business for 4 years. Here's all the things you would have been through. I don't think I would have believed you. those are probably the most important messages that I wanted to record. Was, I've said a couple times on some LinkedIn posts, you know, here we are in December of 2020, and we have a lot of craziness going on. There's a lot of small business owners right now in this country who probably feel the way I have felt over the last 4 years. You know, and in some cases, the cards are stacked against them because their own government is saying, you have to shut down. I can't imagine going through that. It's hard enough to survive in a normal marketplace, you know? But I just want to encourage all those small business owners or people that are thinking about doing something for themselves or starting up something. You know, don't be afraid. You know, and I think what drove me, and I remember this in my Facebook post, you know, where I reflected, when I first went out, I was like, you know, I don't think I could go to my grave having not even tried, right? If I fail, I fail, okay? It's money. Yeah, my retirement plan is going to be, hi, welcome to Walmart, even though we probably won't even have people like that around Walmart. I don't have a backup plan here, you know? I don't have a plan B. This is it. And I know there's a lot of small business owners that are in the same boat I am, and I just encourage you to keep going. Don't be afraid of your dreams, you know, and keep fighting for what you believe in.